in business we all get measured by the money, and so I think that's one of the key things in any of the metrics is that if there's anything in business we want to relate it to in terms of a unifying metric, I think it would be, cost and value.
Right. And the total cost of ownership really leads into another area or another type of costing that we are focusing on right now that's called activity-based costing. Because in other industries, other complex industries out there that have or produce a service that has a lot of indirect costs, such as the factory, the building, the staffing, and all the other cost components used in the manufacturing or providing of a service, use this approach, use the activity-based costing, and to understand what it costs to make or provide the services that they're doing. Because activity-based costing assigns a cost to each output product or service based on the consumption of resources by that activity that's leading to the output. And on the screen here, you'll see we've got broken down. This is the output of a product we mentioned earlier called Romanet that helps us understand total cost of ownership and asset allocation across a facility. You can see here that there's, for this particular company, their backup platform, common infrastructure, their ERP, and their HR platform. We can look at what it costs to run or provide that particular service to the organization, and it allows them to create an effective cost or chargeback model to that organization to be able to provide this level of service. And with that, with this graph here, one of the things that we're looking at trying to do is help better understand the application landscape within an organization and the cost structure of running those particular applications to help push and drive towards the concept of right-sizing the relative significance or value of that application or service to the right type of facility. Because to use the uptime tier standard analogy of Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, and Tier 4, if you don't have a Tier 4 mission-critical application, there's no reason to put that in that resilient or redundant of a facility. Because for years, we have addressed the application resiliency and redundancy on the technology side with a facility's solution to that problem. Where applications are not highly available or fault tolerant, we want to put them in a Tier 4 facility so that there is no conceivable way that that particular piece of hardware that application is running on is going to fail. But if that application is not a mission-critical application that could weather some downtime, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or a reboot of the computer due to a power issue, you might be able to look at putting that application or residing that application in a less resilient facility to help save you some money on the bottom end. And with that, Craig, I think I'll hand it over to you.
Great, Wendy, we're ready for questions and answers. I see some of them in the box, so why don't you choose one?
Okay, I can definitely do that. And first of all, I'd like to thank the two of you for the excellent, excellent presentation. And we are going to move right into questions because I know we've got a few to work through. This one came in a little bit earlier in the webcast, and it's about downtime. And the question is downtime for a data center considered an impact to the production systems, that is, servers down hard, or is it considered an impact to loss of a component with redundant UPS, PDU crack units down, but production continues? Is there an either-or answer there in terms of what downtime for a data center is truly considered?
Well, I'm going to start, and then I'll see if Don has anything to weigh it in. I think some of the answers